Yeah. Easy. Your left, la izquierda. Obviously, Canelo's ring IQ is very, very good, and I took a lot of stuff from that, and it's something that you just internalize and see, and you know how to do. You know what I mean? Just like Mayweather.
Ryan Garcia is training alongside Canelo Alvarez in intense workout sessions as he prepares for his upcoming clash with Conor Benn.
But that's fine. I have my style, and I'm confident against anybody, and just gonna keep on shocking people.
Inside the high-pressure world of elite boxing, every round in training camp sends a clear message of intent. Ryan Garcia has stepped into Canelo Alvarez's gym, sharpening every movement with complete focus on fight night. The intensity continues to build as he pushes through world-class sparring sessions ahead of a massive showdown. All attention is now on how this preparation will translate when he faces Conor Benn inside the ring. Ryan Garcia is placing major emphasis on his defensive skills, particularly slipping punches and improving his ability to evade incoming attacks. The goal is to remain unpredictable in the ring and force Conor Benn to miss clean shots, creating frustration throughout the fight. This is where strategies are refined, transforming preparation into a real threat for the opponent.
Luego, 4 y 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Y aquí. Okay. Yeah. 3, 4, 5.
According to Ryan Garcia, he is feeling physically strong as he moves deeper into an extremely demanding training camp. He admits the preparation has been relentless, with non-stop sessions pushing his limits through strength work and sparring. Because of the workload, he feels some soreness in different parts of his body, but views it as a normal result of intense training rather than a setback. Ryan remains confident that these minor aches are temporary and will naturally disappear as fight week approaches. He believes his body will recover at the perfect time, allowing him to peak when it matters most. Overall, he maintains a positive mindset, trusting both the process and the work he has invested. His attention is now centered on recovery, sharpness, and ensuring he enters the fight against Conor Benn in 100% physical condition.
I feel great, you know. Obviously, it's been a hard training camp. I've been training super hard and non-stop, so my body's a little bit sore here and there. But those will clear up the week of the fight, and I'll be ready to go at full peak performance.
He is displaying a more aggressive mindset during sparring, staying compact in exchanges and refusing to give ground. He appears willing to absorb shots if necessary just to land his own and take control of the round. This level of intensity could create serious problems for Conor Benn when they finally meet. The emphasis is on remaining solid under pressure, absorbing punches, and responding with purpose. Every drill is designed to make him physically stronger and mentally sharper for extended exchanges. He is building the type of conditioning that can gradually wear down an opponent like Conor Benn over time. Now he has entered the sparring phase, putting all of that hard work into real action against live opponents inside the ring. Every exchange tests his ability to stay composed under pressure while continuing to fire back with confidence. This stage of camp is focused on turning training into a true fight night performance against Conor Benn. Ryan Garcia talks about how much he has learned from being around Canelo Alvarez, especially regarding ring IQ and controlling a fight. He explains that many of those lessons do not always come from direct instruction but instead from observing a superstar up close and naturally picking up valuable habits over time. In his opinion, boxing is about developing a strong feel for the rhythm of a fight and understanding how to adapt in the moment. He believes he has improved that ability even more during this training camp. Ryan points out how Canelo remains calm, composed, and completely in control inside the ring regardless of the situation. That level of composure is something he now aims to reflect in his own style. His mindset is to dictate the pace, stay calm under pressure, and neutralize whatever his opponent brings while remaining one step ahead in every exchange.
I have a good feel for the game, and I think I do, especially now. So I'll be probably taking in those memories of watching somebody that's a superstar and knowing how to handle it, and just knowing how he's so in control in the ring at all times. That's kind of what I find myself is like, I'm in control of this. You know, don't let him make sure you neutralize everything they're trying to do, and make sure that you always do moves.
He has begun dedicated punching drills as part of his training camp. His focus is on sharpening combinations, improving timing, and adding more snap and precision to every punch. Each session is designed to build rhythm and confidence in his offense, ensuring his shots remain fast and clean under pressure. This stage of training is all about refining his attack so he can perform sharply and effectively when he steps into the ring against Conor Benn.
Yeah.
I knew it. I was ready.
Ryan Garcia is deep into a high-intensity training camp where every workout moves him closer to peak fight condition. He has been working through a combination of strength training, conditioning drills, and technical boxing sessions designed to sharpen every aspect of his game. The emphasis is not only on power but also on speed, timing, and maintaining sharpness over long rounds. Inside the gym, he repeats punching drills, refines his combinations, and ensures his shots remain crisp even while fatigued. Alongside that, he takes part in demanding sparring sessions to simulate real fight pressure and test his reactions during live exchanges. Every part of his routine is intended to build physical toughness and mental focus. With Conor Benn waiting ahead, this camp is centered on discipline, consistency, and making sure he enters the ring in peak form. Ryan Garcia is also dedicating serious time to pad work and hand speed drills, focusing on sharp combinations, timing, and accuracy with every punch. On the pads, he works closely with his coaches to perfect his rhythm, improve reaction speed, and make his punches more explosive and controlled. Alongside that, his handwork includes repetitive drills designed to increase fluidity, coordination, and quick reflexes during close exchanges. Every movement is being refined so he can remain sharp, efficient, and unpredictable once he steps into the ring against Conor Benn. Ryan Garcia describes a structured and disciplined routine throughout this training camp, where every day follows a clear physical progression. He begins his mornings early, around 8 to 8:30, immediately moving into strength and conditioning sessions that include weight training, explosive exercises, and high-intensity sprints to build stamina and power. After a short recovery period, he transitions directly into boxing workouts, carrying that physical workload into technical training. The purpose of this routine is to keep his body working continuously under pressure while maintaining sharpness and rhythm. In the final stage of camp, the focus shifts toward fine-tuning every detail, ensuring his conditioning reaches its peak and his body is fully prepared for the demands of competition. Throughout every session, the intensity remains high with non-stop pressure and pacing designed to simulate real fight conditions and keep him performing at maximum output.
top 3. Lock the top 3 too.
Derek Chisora and Simon Jordan discuss the upcoming clash between Conor Benn and Ryan Garcia along with the expectations surrounding the matchup. Simon Jordan points out that while Benn has been carefully matched throughout his career and earned significant money, this fight represents a major step up in competition. He suggests that Ryan Garcia operates on a higher level compared to Benn's previous opponents and raises the question of whether Benn could be exposed at this stage. Chisora, however, makes it clear that he is not dismissing Benn, describing him as a friend and respecting the opportunity to compete on a major stage like Las Vegas on a big fight night. He acknowledges that Benn has spent years calling out top names and is finally getting his chance, but also highlights the challenge of fighting at 147 pounds, where he may not possess the same natural strength.
That Conor has been wonderfully matched. Marvellously matched, made enormous amounts of money, which no one begrudges people making money. But it's been wonderfully matched to achieve that. Ryan Garcia, whatever we may or may not think about his performance against Tank Davis, is at a level that could possibly expose Conor Benn to what people think is that he's not at this level. What's your view on that? Do you think he gets exposed in this fight, Conor?
Listen, Conor is my pal, so I'm not going to sit here and try to mess up his name and that. This is a good fight for him. He's always wanted a big fight. Now he's getting it on what's called Mexico Independence Day, I believe so.
Is that what it is?
Both agree that it is a difficult assignment for Benn, with Garcia viewed as the more powerful and experienced fighter at the elite level. They suggest that Benn's best chance is to turn the contest into a high-pressure, aggressive battle. Even then, they believe it remains an extremely difficult task.
Listen, it's about opportunity, and you know, he's been calling for this world title fight. He's been calling everybody out. He now gets that opportunity against Ryan Garcia. The big problem, by the way, is at 147 for Conor Benn, where he won't carry that strength that he won't have. Ryan Garcia wins the fight.
No, Conor wins the fight.
You reckon he wins the fight? What, not 147? I don't think so.
I'm telling you, man, you don't understand. The kickboxer beats Usyk.
Mickey Bay describes Ryan Garcia as something of a wild card, especially when performing at his best, and suggests that in that form he could defeat Conor Benn. He explains that Benn is a tough and determined fighter who always comes to compete and never makes things easy, bringing genuine heart and relentless pressure into every bout. However, Bay believes Benn could find himself in trouble against someone like Garcia, feeling there is a real possibility he could get caught during exchanges. While acknowledging Benn's toughness, he implies that Ryan's timing, speed, and power could ultimately prove decisive if the fight takes place.
Do you see Conor being able to bridge the gap in people's minds and finally prove to people that he is the real deal rather than someone that's ultimately been given opportunities and very well matched?
Not an ability, no, because we've said obviously I think there's levels and Garcia there's a few levels above. Power-wise, if he still has it, if he can still hold that power at 147 after being up at 160 for so long, it's going to be tough for him getting down, but he's been doing it gradually. His last fight was at 150. If he can make it, then I think that's the only chance he has, really. He's got to try and make it a dog fight. He's got to try and make it where he can land his own shots and try and catch Garcia. But
when asked directly, Bay admits that he can envision a knockout victory for Garcia, although he also describes it as a competitive and intriguing matchup. He adds that it would be a major fight capable of attracting enormous attention, with speculation even suggesting that a global streaming platform such as Netflix could become involved.
Ryan, Ryan's just like a wild card. He definitely got, when he had his best, I definitely see him beating Conor Benn. But like I say, I'd rather definitely fight one of them.
When you said that, you think that Ryan beats him, what do you see? Like, why do you feel that way?
I just think dude will probably run into something. Yeah, I think he'd run into something. He's tough. He gonna bring it. But Conor Benn is a good opponent for him more depth because he gonna bring it. He gonna come to fight. He got some heart, so he gonna come to fight. He ain't one of them dudes who's gonna just let you get it the easy way. fight, but I mean, we definitely, you know, definitely destroy him. Like,
yeah. So you're thinking that Ryan Garcia would knock out Ben?
Yeah, I think it's a possibility. Yeah.
Is it a big fight? Conor Benn and him. There's rumors saying that it could be on Netflix.
Conor Benn has openly called out Ryan Garcia, expressing confidence that he is the fighter capable of defeating him. He believes the matchup makes perfect sense and views it as a major opportunity to prove himself on the biggest stage. Benn is convinced that his pressure, aggression, and willingness to fight on the front foot would create serious problems for Garcia. He sees this as the type of contest where he can measure himself against elite opposition and silence doubts surrounding his level. Benn is clearly eager for the challenge and confident that his style can break Garcia down. In his eyes, it is not simply a big-name fight but a statement opportunity where he plans to prove that he can compete with and defeat top-tier talent like Ryan Garcia.
Right, just seeing them tweets, no, definitely Ryan.
Wait, you changed your mind? Was that not you writing those tweets?
It was me, but yeah, just seeing it just infuriates me.
Why does it infuriate you?
Because I just think he's an idiot. And I feel like he's an idiot. And I would love to knock him out in front of 65, 70,000 here in London. And I feel like me and Ryan will make for a great fight. And I feel like I'm at my most dangerous at 147, especially mixing with the bigger guys. And I feel a lot stronger. And I feel like he'd be in for a shot.
That wraps up our look inside Ryan Garcia's training camp as he sharpens every detail ahead of his showdown with Conor Benn. From intense strength work to sharp pad sessions, demanding sparring rounds, and non-stop conditioning, he is clearly locked in and building toward peak form under high-level guidance inside Canelo Alvarez's gym. Every workout is focused on timing, power, and control as fight night continues to draw closer. If you enjoyed this inside look, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you do not miss any future fight camp updates. Drop your prediction in the comments. Can Ryan Garcia overcome Conor Benn?